Hi, everybody. David Ernst, partner at Cedar Point Capital Partners, and I'm joined by Nick Tim, our Director of Financial Planning, to talk about some of the most impactful updates of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Nick, there's a lot of buzz about this. What are some of the key takeaways?
I think the biggest takeaway is that a lot of things stayed the same. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act rates were made permanent, which avoided a tax increase. We also kept things like the higher state deduction amounts, also the qualified business income deduction as well.
And when you say they were made permanent, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so good question. So make permanent doesn't necessarily mean it can never change. What it means is that it would require an act by Congress. So there's not an expiration or a sunset date on those rates.
Is there anything that does have a sunset date?
There are. So a couple new things that were added in would be the enhanced senior deduction for anyone over 65. They can get up to another $6,000 deduction per person. Also, the deduction on overtime pay, the deduction on tips. These are things that do have a sunset or an expiration date at the end of 2028.
It sounds like the passing of this bill would cut taxes a bit, maybe put a little bit more money in your pocket.
I think for the most part that would be true. The biggest question would be what's the long-term impact to the economy, to our national debt, things like that. And I guess time will tell.
If you're wondering how this would impact your tax planning or your retirement planning, be sure to reach out to us at Cedar Point Capital Partners.